Don't judge me, and please stop whining about becoming a hoarder in the comment section below. It is inevitable. And if you have a partner that doesn't like your new hobby, tell them to go. Hi everybody, my name is Gert, welcome to Dark Matter Workshop. In this video we are going to make a gun platform out of this old piece from a toy crane. A spinning platform. We also have parts from an old printer, flexible tubing, and some old spray bottles from the Bill Making Stuff Challenge.
Where would the beads go?
We need to chop off a piece of this platform. And now we need to build a platform to fill this hole and to make a base for the gun. A simple square out of 3mm foam board closes up the platform nicely. Let's put it aside for now and focus on the platform first. This will be a modular piece, so the platform needs detailing. I'm going to fill up the hole with 40K bits and plastic tubes. The tubes and bits are glued in. I've also added rivets, but more on that later. I glued on cardboard strips and textured styrene for some more detailing, as well as some of my DIY bits. Video in the description below. The platform went great. The main gun on top, not so much. Before we get there, big shout out to Val's Anvil, Angel Drug, Matt Burney, Cezok Sefu, and Pious Halo. My new patrons, welcome ladies and gentlemen. If you want to support, links below. This is version number 1 of the gun. The center is from another toy crane. Couple of spray bottles to simulate the weapons to the side. I quickly disliked this configuration. It's too wide, not enough meat. It's more guns, aka version number 2. When in doubt, add more guns. I rolled with this design for quite a while, adding a bunch of detailing, even going as far as spray priming the damn thing. It looks cool in a way, but it's just way too big for the platform below. And then comes a time that some of us are all too familiar with. I took everything apart and started over. This is what I've got. It's more sleek, more aggressive, and it's just plain more sexy. If there is one important lesson from this little saga of failure, when things do not go your way, add more drugs. The main structure is built from 5 and 3mm foam board. Couple of tips and tricks for working with foam board. Always use a sharp blade so you don't rip up the foam and you get a nice clean result. Cut through your foam board in 3 times. The first one is to score the cardboard, the second one to cut through the foam, third one to cut through the final layer of cardboard. Look at this, smooth, straight, perfect. Last tip is the rabbit cut. Cut away a strip of the foam at a 45-degree angle. Add a bit of glue to the foam board. This can be hot glue or PVA glue. Press the two halves together to get a nice clean straight edge. The main guns were recuperated from the older project, detailing with beads and with strips of cardboard. The same applies for the sensor area at the front. Have a plastic ball with a couple of little bits and a couple of beads.
Beads.
Styrene rod measuring 1 and 2.2mm in thickness, and little plastic diamonds normally used for plastic diamond painting. The styrene rod is simply sliced into little pieces and the plastic diamonds are simply attached with a little bit of super glue. The building phase is done. If you are liking what you're seeing, you know what to do. Time for A black spray primer is the base, and then I go to town with these three gray colors. For the metal parts, I start off with a gunmetal base and then a whole bunch of weathering, brown, black, sepia wash, brown, black, sepia wash, brown, black. You get the picture. A whole bunch of layers. Easy paint job on the platform, fairly generic look. However, I can make a new little platform for the top, and this can be used for something completely different. For the guns, I start off with a heavy charcoal, a dark gray, and then I mix in just a tad of light gray, give everything a nice dry brush and a nice highlight. A slightly different recipe for the metals on the gun. I start off with a little bit of weathering with gunmetal. These areas are then washed with sepia, and then I'm going to add medium and light rust effects. Liquid pigments by Green Stuff World. Last bits of detailing, Tamiya clear red over the eye sensors. This makes it look menacing, I love it. And then I've added a decal, whatever. Not really a great application. However, the whole thing has to look weathered, so in the end it looks fine. Another piece ready for the battle table. Well, two pieces actually. I hope you liked the video. Thank you all very much for watching. A project like this is always cool for narrative reasons. A place to fight for, a place to die for. Now that I've made anti-air, I suppose I'm going to have to make a spaceship. Don't forget to subscribe to Bill Making Stuff. Bye.